So today, what I thought I would do is give you my list of things that you must do while you're at the Black Hills 82nd Annual Sturgis Rally. Here is my list of things that you must do if you're attending the rally. The must-do things at the Black Hills Rally, in no particular order, and these are going to be different things. These are going to be places to see, attractions to visit, roads to ride, places to eat, places to drink. I'm just going to give you my list, and I think you guys are pretty familiar with most of my list, but here we go. So the roads that you're going to have to ride while you're in Sturgis, South Dakota, and I mean, it goes without saying, every ride is beautiful. Anywhere you go, anything you do, it's going to be beautiful. Don't worry about that. But some of the rides that really stand out are obviously going to be Iron Mountain Road, right there at Keystone. That goes, kind of dumps you out by Custer, which brings you to the Needles and the Custer State Park Loop, Wildlife Loop. So those are three roads right off the bat that you have to do. Iron Mountain Road, the Custer State Park Wildlife Loop, and the Needles Highway. You've heard everybody talk about those. It goes without saying the Spearfish Canyon, but there are roads in and around the Spearfish Canyon that are also spectacular. So go get lost back there. But it goes even further than that. You can go the back way up behind Rushmore off of 385. But that ride from Hill City to Deadwood, or vice versa, you come by the big lake and there's a nice place to stop, take pictures there, and you know, it's awesome. If you're going to go from Hill City to Rushmore, or from Rushmore to Hill City, the back road there behind Rushmore, you're going to see Horse Thief Lake, another beautiful stopping spot. Hell, you can even take a swim there if you really want. Those are going to be my top roads right there, guys. And I mean, they're pretty much the same for everyone. Don't become so enamored with just having to ride those named rides that you don't get off on some other roads. Everything is beautiful back there. Everything. You can't go wrong. I also love the cut through from Keystone to Hill City that the 1880 train tracks run along. Just look for the 1880 train. When you see it there at the station, the direction that it's facing, that's the little road right there. It's a cut through. I think it's like 11 miles. All kind of twisties, beautiful scenery. Go check it out. Places that you must go, in my opinion, and at least get some sort of light meal or maybe even an appetizer. For me, it's always going to be the Ruby House restaurant in Keystone, South Dakota. Always. The Ruby House. It's right next to Red Garter Saloon. Go check it out. Love that place. And of course, we got the Alpine Inn in Hill City. Alpine Inn, get you a Monte Cristo at the Alpine Inn, boys and girls. The Boar's Nest. Go check out the Boar's Nest. That place is really awesome. Yeah, go check those places out. The Alpine Inn in Hill City, the Ruby House restaurant in Keystone, South Dakota, the Boar's Nest, that's just outside Lead, going down to Spearfish Canyon. Great places. And then of course the Loud American right in Sturgis. If you're in Sturgis and you haven't eaten at the Loud American, it's just one of those places that when you're at the rally, you kind of got to just stop in and do the Loud American. Got great food, great service, great place to just sit, chit chat with some bikers. You won't be disappointed. A lot of good people watching there too. Let me tell you about some watering holes that I just really can't miss when I'm in Sturgis at the Black Hills Rally. You already know what I'm going to say. The Red Garter Saloon in Keystone. Everybody has a tradition that they do when they go to the rally. And if you're brand new, first timer, you'll see that you'll develop your own traditions too. Everybody does. But my tradition is sitting on the boardwalk outside of the Red Garter Saloon and going into the Red Garter Saloon and having a cool drink, listening to live music, and I really love that place, the Red Garter Saloon in Keystone. Tell you some other places I really love. The Deadwood Tobacco Shop. Yeah, it's a cigar bar, so it does double duty for me. Cigars and drinks. Love that place. I don't miss it. I love to sit and have me a drink on the veranda in the Franklin Hotel. I've said it a million times. I really love that place. Great place to have a drink. Watch the bikes go by. Again, meet new and interesting people, or meet old friends. Maybe friends that you made at the rally the year before. But it's just a great place to be, trust me. And then, of course, you have the bars in Sturgis. We've done the Iron Horse Saloon a few years in a row now. It's been kind of like our main staging ground because we've been staying at the Steel Pony Campground. So that's an awesome place to be. Live music, great shows there. You got the Knuckle, iconic Sturgis biker bar. Love it. One-Eyed Jacks. I mean, top class. People watching, great drinks. You get food right there. I mean, those are all just spectacular places. I mean, just, yeah, I mean, you can't trip and fall and not find a great place to sit and have a drink or a conversation or a cigar on Main Street, Sturgis. I mean, that just goes without saying, so you'll figure that one out pretty quickly. But get out to some of those other places. Maybe places that you don't really associate with the rally so much, like Rapid City itself. There's tons of great places in Rapid City. But I'm going to tell you, I found one of the best places in the world last year, the Tinderbox. You need a drink, you need a cigar, you need to sit and smoke your cigar. Quiet, kind of out of the way place that isn't going to be packed full of people and loud as shit so that you can't hear what your partner's trying to say to you. You go check out the Tinderbox. I'm telling you, that place is top notch, and I will be hanging out there again this year. Tinderbox in Rapid City, South Dakota. Now let's talk about the actual attractions. Obviously, you're going to go and see Mount Rushmore. But here's the trick, guys. Go to Keystone, go through Keystone, come up the hill toward Mount Rushmore. If it's the first time you've ever seen Mount Rushmore and you're seeing it from the seat of a motorcycle coming up from Keystone, and all of a sudden Rushmore is just going to appear right in front of you out of nowhere. It's the most awesome scene you've ever seen, especially if it's the first time you've ever seen it. Devil's Tower. It's a ride, but trust me, you're going to want to see it. Same with the Badlands. A lot of people hit the Badlands coming to or from if they're coming from the east. But if you're going back west when you leave Sturgis, make time to run out to the Badlands before you leave. Man, until you've ridden through the Badlands on a motorcycle, you ain't living. It's a spectacle. You got the Crazy Horse Monument, their little museum they got there. Of course, the monument's not finished, and it's not going to be finished for a long time. But you'll get the idea when you get there. And the museum they have there is out of this world. Yeah, you'll get an education. You go up in that museum there. So, yeah, go check it out. Donate so that thing can get finished. That's all private donations, and they need the help. Go to Sylvan Lake in Custer State Park. It's actually got like a 3/4 mile walking trail all the way around the lake. Hell, you don't have to be in shape to do 3/4 of a mile. I've done it several times, and I'm a fat bastard. And yeah, you'll enjoy the shit out of that, I guarantee it. And it'll give you a little time to stretch your legs and get off the bike if you've been riding the bike all day. So those are some of the must-do things for me, personally, and I think everybody else will enjoy them too. If you've been there before and you enjoyed it, throw it down in the comments. If you've never been there before, go out there and check it out. Come back to the video and let me know what you thought. You can't miss with anything up there, guys. Everything is awesome. Everything is beautiful. Everything's an experience. Go out and enjoy it. And I'll see you at the rally, baby. Roll Tide, roll.